This week on Comedic Confessions.
I bombed in front of 200 grieving Muslims.
Oh no.
Man wearing helmet on flight starts vrooming during takeoff.
I got a great deal on a car because the salesman was a sicko.
Folks, welcome back to Comedic Confessions. I'm Cody Troutman. I'm your host. Today, joined by two comedians, Jules and Elliot. Give a round of applause. Wait, I have an applause button. Wow.
There we go.
Wow, I don't know. You guys can't
Fancy.
hear it, but the applause is big. Big
I believe
hits.
you, buddy.
For
Big hits.
8:30 in the morning. That's pretty good.
So this is Comedic Confessions. We all threw in our best stories before we started recording. We've mixed them up. I'm going to draw one out. Whoever gets drawn tells their story. The other comics interview, riff, and we all get to know each other a little better. You guys ready to play?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's do it.
It is Jules.
Okay. Oh, this one's a good one.
All right.
I bet.
This one's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's mine, so you know.
All your stories.
Man wearing helmet on flight starts vrooming during takeoff.
Like a helmet on a plane.
Yes,
He's like,
yes. Can I tell the story, or I just say the headline and then you like? I thought it was
sorry
like
about that.
a,
No, go
you
for
gotta
it.
tell the story, I think, but can
Yeah, I
I
wanna hear
right
it.
off the bat, and I'm sure you're gonna answer it. What kind of helmet?
it was a motorcycle helmet.
Yes.
Okay, so
Crazy.
I actually used to be a flight attendant.
Gotta be so
No way.
heavy.
Yeah, so I used to be a flight attendant and I was working this flight. I was the purser, so I was like up front. He was like right at the bulkhead seat, so like basically right after first class, there's like that row of seats.
Okay.
And I saw
That's
him.
what bulkhead means. I had no idea.
It's
I've heard
it's
the
like
term,
just
never-
that wall. So like he's walking through with the helmet, and I was like, hey, just make sure to put that in the overhead. And I didn't see that he had like put it under his seat.
Oh.
And then as we
He thought
start,
you meant overhead. Like,
yeah, like no, totally. So like as we start taking off, he like grabs it from under the seat, like kind of has it in his lap, and I'm just like, okay, well, like whatever. And then he puts it on and starts acting like he's like driving the plane, and he's just like and doing this.
No, motorcycle handlebars?
Yeah, and like there was a lady behind him that just started screaming.
No.
Which was so funny because like if a white man started doing that in front of me, I would be scared too.
Whoa.
Because it's like, what is he gonna do?
He's capable.
No, yeah. So I had to like get up and tell him to shut the fuck up and take his helmet off, and he was fine, and he like took it off, and it was over. But it was so bizarre.
What a bizarre
Oh, she's
act.
screaming.
I don't know. I didn't even ask because I was just kind of like, I don't really want to know what's going on with that.
What kind of scream?
Yeah, I was just. Was it like?
no, it was like
or
blood. No, it was like blood curdling.
Oh.
She was
Not
like,
woo.
I'm just
She's
like,
terrified.
okay. Yeah, no, she was scared as fuck.
Whoa.
And
She saw the helmet. She's thinking, these are the untrained people. They don't understand. They've never been nowhere. It's her first time on a plane. She's looking at big ass helmet. She's thinking turban.
Yeah.
no, dude. Also, if you hear someone screaming on the plane, like you're gonna think the plane is going down. So like everyone else is like, is everything okay? Like asking if we're good.
Yeah, we just got
You know?
a motorcycle.
Wait, was he
We
guy.
just have like a
Visor up or
schizo
down?
guy. No, the visor was like fully down.
Wow.
Like it was
Was it
basically
like
it
one of
looked like
those-
that.
Was
Ooh,
But, like-
that's a serious helmet.
Yeah, it's like
we'll
a
show you
huge
guys
helmet.
later.
Yeah.
But so it was one of the big ones, not like little.
No, I don't even actually know how they didn't like. I almost thought they were gonna make him check it because it was like such a large, bulky item.
Interesting.
But I think
don't
he
like
like
that.
just didn't have anything else. So
That was his
he-
carry-on.
that was his
Did
carry
he
on.
ride his bike to the airport, or is he picking one up?
His
I
plane.
couldn't tell you. I had no interest in getting to know the guy. I was just
You guys
like,
haven't
this
remained
is
friends?
no, yeah, no. He did try to add me on Facebook.
No
That's
way.
No, I was
kidding. I made
oh
that
my
part
God,
up.
That was
Yeah,
good. You got
good
it.
add-on.
That's
No,
funny.
but it was
That's a good
it was-
add-on.
It was
I mean, do you lie to
ridiculous.
your friends a lot?
Oh my god! Only when it's you. Yeah, only when it's you.
Only when it's podcast hosts that don't pay.
Yeah, only when I'm getting paid in 2 views.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's double digits for sure.
Oh, well, that's
it's
good.
It's gonna be 50 to 70. No
Oh, that's
doubt.
okay.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
We got dozens of listeners spread across the Oklahoma City metro area.
That's pretty good.
So if you guys
I'm
ever need to build a community or audience in Oklahoma City, this is how you cultivate.
I don't think they'd like
Okay.
me very much there.
I disagree. They would love you.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
great.
thinking of
anywhere
just
else.
Alva.
Oh, Alva might be a little tougher.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
Thinking
even like
about
me
my
in Alva.
experience with my
I'm
family
too
there.
gay for Alva.
Okay.
That's
well, that's
so-
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, they Alva might not like anybody. I don't even know if they like themselves there.
I'm not familiar with Alva, and I feel left out. So let's move
It's basically
on.
like a small.
Okay.
He said, so let's move on.
Okay.
He's like, okay, so it's a small town. Everything closes at 4 p.m.
Ugh.
Yeah.
White people only.
Yeah, my
I would
family's going to be
assume,
so mad if they listen to this. They're going to be like, fucking, why are you shitting on Alva?
Like,
We live
what
here
the
still.
fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, where is this?
Oklahoma.
Your family lives there?
Yeah.
You're not from there.
No. So like
The hell's
family
going
can
on?
live places
No.
that you like didn't grow up, believe it or not.
Yeah, I just it seems like you guys both knew like this place like really well.
Well,
I
he's
live in
from
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh my gosh.
We got to get you down,
Context.
brother.
Yeah, we'll get you the rundown.
Trust me, this place is popping.
It's early. It's early. We got
Me,
it.
you,
Let's have lunch in
Chad
Alva. Come
Holmgren. Yeah.
But the spots will be limited because half will be closed.
That's true. Yeah, we got to get here before 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So, motorcycle helmet guy, do you think, I think there's 3 possibilities. Was he either 1, like schizophrenic mental situation, 2, hammered, or 3, trolling?
So like when they're hammered, they usually ask for more to drink, and he was like perfectly fine the rest of the flight. So I think he was having like a schizophrenic episode.
Wow.
But it was the most annoying thing because it was like a 4-hour flight, and then the rest of the flight, they were like everyone was asking me about it because it was just so ridiculous. And then I had a lot of paperwork to fill out because when and like you had to tell the pilots, like it's like a whole thing.
Did you guys
Wow.
have to restrain him?
No, because like he complied when
Oh,
I was like, "Hey, buddy, you got to take the helmet off and like chill."
Where was this to
Like-
and from?
We were going from Dulles to LA.
Say that again.
Dulles,
What's that?
Dulles, Virginia. It's an airport,
Oh,
Washington,
that's the
D.C.
DC. Okay,
but like
okay.
it's not in DC. It's in Virginia.
yeah,
There's no airport in DC.
DULLES.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was how you said
IAD.
it.
IAD,
That's
baby.
it.
That was my base. So it was like, it was just ridiculous. Honestly, if it was a little earlier, because it was like kind of towards the end of takeoff, but if it was earlier, they would have probably like turned around
Oh,
and
got
like
him off.
let him off. Yeah.
Whoa.
Because like that can be a security.
Joke's on them. He would have
Violation.
rode his bike. to LA.
Yeah,
And
for
be like,
real.
we'll see who gets there first.
Yeah. Yeah. He was just like doing like all of it. He was very theatrical.
He was shifting the gears.
Imagine he like wasn't schizophrenic at all. He was just like doing an improv exercise.
Yeah,
He's like, this was homework for my
he's doing
improv
zip,
class.
zap, zop under the helmet.
He was like, she did not yes and me. That's so fucked up.
I think, first of all, very obviously surprising he put on the helmet and did the thing. But the most surprising detail is that he instantly complied and was like, okay, fine, I'll relax.
Like, and he wasn't surprised. Like, his demeanor was so off-putting in a way that, like, I was expecting pushback.
Yeah.
And because I was the purser, which was not, it was just by chance, like randomly when you're new, people drop that position all the time. So it's like the person who does the announcements and stuff.
Okay.
And it
it's
has-
called a purser?
Yeah. And it
Okay.
has like the most responsibility. So no one ever wants to do it. So like as a new flight attendant, you're a reserve. They'll like put you in that position a lot.
Okay.
Anyway, this is all unimportant. But
I'm
like,
actually kind of, I'm kind of interested in the flight attendant
yeah.
business.
And it was like maybe my 4th or 5th trip that I'd worked. And I like said to the person next to me, because she had been flying for like 100 years, like, hey, so do you want to deal with this? And she was like, no, bitch, you're the purser. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck.
It'll be good practice. So I was like, God damn it. Like I was hoping that she would help me out, but she was like, no, go do it.
Wow.
And back then I was like 22, like super non-confrontational, you know?
So does stuff like that happen a lot on flights? Are people crazy, or is this guy, has stood out?
Yeah, people are nuts, especially like I did it during COVID. So there were a lot of like people were punching flight attendants in the face.
God.
So there was a level of fear, like getting on a plane where you're just like, I don't know what's going to happen on this flight. Cause like no one wanted to wear their mask and people were like snitching on each other about it. So like they'd ring a call bell and you'd go back and they'd be like, that guy's not wearing their mask. And
Holy
the guy was like
shit.
taking a sip of water and like putting their mask back on. Like it was like it was mayhem.
It's more woke bullshit for real.
It was just nuts. It was a horrible. I like just left after that.
Also,
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that what got you out of it? Was the
Yeah, I
just
did
how
it. I
bad
did
it
it for
got?
like 5 years, and then I ended up getting fired.
Oh,
But it was for a lot. It was a complicated situation.
okay.
They fired a whole crew.
Oh,
it wasn't
alright.
just me.
Oh.
Like
Ooh,
they
you guys
fired.
were all misbehaving?
No, like we weren't where we were supposed to be because they didn't tell us where we were supposed to be. So like we didn't show up because they called us while we were like over the Pacific,
ooh.
and so none of us got the call.
United Airlines?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Suck my PP. And then they tried to like get me to sign an NDA, and they were like, if you sign this NDA, we'll give you a good reference for a job. And I was like, so it's been like 6 months since you fired me. I have a job.
Okay.
So like, I'm not signing that shit.
I'm talking.
Yeah. Fuck United Airlines. They sue me. They're like one of the 20 people listening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
50 to 75.
Yeah.
13 of my listeners is the United Board of Directors.
Right.
They're in their meeting like, God damn it, we knew Jules would get us.
Yeah, seriously. No,
Why didn't we call her before 6 months?
they have a whole room of people listening to social media.
Is that
and
real?
like watching social media, yeah.
You would think they would manage their brand image
I DM'd
better.
United trying to get a flight discount because they canceled and delayed and then canceled me.
They do that.
And I was just
Dude,
like, hey, come on, y'all. And they were like, crazy.
They don't
Last
care.
month.
They're like, damn, that's crazy. Literally. They broke my bag. I had to fly them recently. They broke my suitcase handle. And then I was like, hey, so you guys broke my suitcase handle. And they were like, do you have a receipt? And I was
For
like,
the
this is the bag that
suitcase?
you guys made me buy for $600 in flight attendant training. Y'all have the fucking receipt.
Yeah.
And they were like, so since you don't have a receipt, we can't do anything.
I think this industry's too unregulated with just the fact that like prices are soaring
Yeah.
and then that's it. like for no good enough reason is that prices are just skyrocketing. You used to be able to fly from Cleveland to New York $50.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Now $250, $300.
No, it's really bad. And they do it because they can, and it's not going to change.
They're completely unregulated. We need to stop. Trump just ended this thing where like you can get paid out if your flight's delayed X amount of hours. So he just ended it. But I've used it before. You know, you go through the Department of Transportation. I've gotten $800 back from a flight.
I didn't even know that, and I was like in the industry.
Yeah. So like I've been able to use this after a flight was delayed, international flight to America delayed like 7 hours.
Damn.
I've gotten good amount of money back on like more than one occasion.
There we go.
You just ended it, which is just like why?
Well, do you know that if it's a weather delay, they're just like,
Yeah, they just
we don't
say,
fucking
"Fuck
care.
off."
No,
It's
yeah,
God.
we were. I knew about that because when I was flying, like I felt so bad for people because they'd be like, we only have 4 days of vacation, and now we have 3 because of like the flight being delayed and stuff. But like sometimes it was like just mechanical stuff, but when it was weather, it was like really shitty because they wouldn't get them rooms. They wouldn't like, you know, like they don't have to, so they won't. This just happened to me when I went to San Diego. We were like flying and there was weather in the air, and then we missed our connecting flight by 2 minutes, and then we had to spend the night in Denver. And the hotels were all like $400. Yeah, it was horrible.
That's brutal.
Yeah. We only had like 4 days of vacation.
And now you have 3.
Yeah. And I was
All
like,
because
damn.
there were, in your words, weather in the air.
It was weather in the air. Yeah, we were going to land.
Which
and then
is always true, technically.
no, like it was before we landed
Ugh.
is what I'm trying to say.
What was going on?
Yeah, like it was like there
You're
were
like-
clouds. Yeah, no, it was like not turbulent.
Oh,
But we were in a holding pattern so that it wasn't. Yeah.
Damn.
Took like 45 minutes to get back down.
Okay, so from motorcycle helmet guy, I like to always ask, like, what did you learn and what was your big takeaway?
What I learned is that I should run as far as I can from the airport.
Okay.
Because like that job was so like that was foreshadowing of like the next 4 years.
It was just high stress all the time.
Yeah, there was like an issue every flight.
Damn.
Like, yeah. One time I was giving someone compressions, like chest compressions, because they were having a heart attack. And this lady tapped me on the shoulder super aggressively, like, hey, I need to tell you something. And they looked alike. So I was like, okay, maybe she knows something about this lady that I'm like giving chest compressions
You're
to.
trying to save the
no,
life
like her
of?
tits are out in the aisle because you have to like rip their shirt off, like give them chest
yeah.
compressions.
You're breaking a person's sternum right now.
Yeah, like I'm like
In the middle of something.
I'm fighting for her life. She's fighting for her life. You know, she's like tapping me on the shoulder. I'm like, what's up? Do you need something? And she's like, my coffee's very cold.
Oh my God.
I was like, bitch, her titties are in the aisle. Like, fuck off. Her titties are touching either side of the floor. Like,
Americans are so entitled.
yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
disgusting. So whenever I travel, I just see you. It's just like people who maybe they haven't been anywhere yet.
Yeah.
And you just see full scale entitlement
Mm-hmm.
in a way that no one's ever. Like if you look at any airport, if you go to Canada, Americans are like, what do you mean? This is not a foreign ID.
Yeah.
I'm American. It's just like, dude, you're in a different country.
Yeah.
right
They don't even know.
now. Going to Cancun. It's just like anywhere you see an American travel to, they're trying to pay with USD.
I've seen some shit in the customs line at Cancun. That is like the worst place for American entitlement. Yeah, that job was really crazy.
Damn.
And anytime people are like, you seem older than you are, I'm like, yeah, I was a flight attendant for 4 years during COVID. So
it's like, I'm 51.
Yeah, I'm 87, actually.
Dang, that's impressive. Good
Cool.
story, but
Thank you.
You look good for 87.
yeah, you
Thank
look
you so much.
fantastic
You look
for 87.
awful for 28.
Yeah, I can give you my doctor, though.
Funny.
I'm actually not 28.
Be-
I'm 34.
Oh, lying for the pod. You're going to get some fans out of that one, sweetheart.
Not the sweetheart. He's like pissed about it. He's like, fuck off.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Elliot, read thy story.
All right. I got a great deal on a car because the salesman was a sicko. This happened 4 days ago. I bought a car.
Oh, this is a
I
recent
was
one.
saying your car looks really nice.
Thank you.
Recent one.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I've been loving it. And I was so anxious going. So this is a recent story. I was so anxious going into it, and I didn't even realize I was going to buy a car. I knew I really wanted one. I've been driving a 18-year-old car, and for many reasons like comedy, including just like you need something safe and reliable too. You can't just
And you like your cars underage, I've heard.
Yeah.
feel that question for me as my
Yeah. As Elliot's agent, he does.
okay.
So
No, it's good improv training. So
You got a yes and
I was just like, I knew a guy at a dealership.
Yeah.
And they're watching, but I hit him up. I was like, he sells cars, been selling cars for years, family friend. And he was like, dude, I'm on vacation now. When I get back, I got you. I'll help you out. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm looking at his dealerships, used cars. And I see one. I'm trying to either get mainly I'm like looking for a Mazda CX-5.
Ooh, okay. We got a
SUV.
specific one in mind. Yeah.
And it's been awesome. A big black SUV. I feel like Kris Jenner in Calabasas. It's been
I love
sick,
that for
dude.
you.
But I'm like looking for it, and he had one. He gets back from vacation, working there, he promoted 7 times, working there for years. Gets let go in management.
No.
It just
Dude.
sucks for me.
That really sucks.
Because I'm trying to get a car. Awful for him. But he's like, dude, hey, here's the thing. My best friend works at the dealership next door. This is like a place in Ohio where all the dealerships are next to each other.
Yeah.
My best friend works there. I'll tell him to help you out. I'm like, all right, I see on their lot they have one car that I'm looking for. Perfect. Oh my God. And they've got it. It's already at a good price. Miles are low. It's below the Kelly Blue Book. It has all the features I can ask for.
Whoa, this is a good deal, yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. They closed a little early. I was like, I had a day off, and I'm with my girl, and I'm like, all right, you think we could stop by this dealership after the museum? And we go, and I meet the guy, his friend, right? I'm trying my best not to say names. I meet the friend.
Yeah.
I meet the friend. Fantastic. Hey man, good to meet you. He's like runs finance, So he's like, listen, I'm gonna help you out the best I can. I'm gonna set you up with a salesperson.
Nice.
Sit down with this sales guy. He'd bring the car around. Goofiest middle-aged man you've ever met.
Typical car salesman.
Oh my God, cracking jokes the whole time. Stimming, bro.
Yeah.
He is
stimming.
and he's just like on one, and he's just like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, like a squirrel, bro. That
energy stresses me out.
He just can't keep his focus on one thing. He's a middle-aged man, and he's cracking jokes, and it's just like, And I'm in my zone right now because I'm trying to make a huge purchase.
Trying to make a deal,
I'm like in my zone. I'm test driving the car. My girl, God bless her, she's talking to the guy. She's like, yeah, no, yeah, honestly, yeah.
She's like running interference
yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
And he's like just talking to. I'm driving. I'm touching buttons. I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm focused. And she's just like, no, comedy's fun. Yeah. He's like, people always say I should do comedy.
I want to get up there.
There it is.
But I don't want to drive 4 hours for $10 and a beer. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, fuck you. You're not getting booked 4 hours away. Don't belittle us.
What the fuck?
And it's just like he's like cracking jokes the whole time.
You're not getting booked 5 minutes from
yeah,
here.
and it's just like,
Like you're,
so funny.
she's like, oh man, you've got such a good stage presence for sure. Like who cares? And he's
You should have offered him
jokes.
a spot on your show.
Yeah. Well,
So
you
funny.
should have interviewed
We
him
get-
at the Tomorrow Tonight.
yeah. I run.
That looks awesome, by the way.
Thank you. I run a live late night talk show in Cleveland, and it's been a blast. It's been really cool. He will never get on it, but close enough because we go back to the dealership. I'm kicking the tires. I'm looking at everything. Gives me the price. It's already below Blue Book, a little bit. And I'm like, listen, man, it's just not where I'm at. It's a Mazda dealership in Brunswick. And I'm trying to get closer to 23 because they got it there. They don't. And he's like, oh boy, oh no. Let me talk to our friend over at the counter. I'm like, all right, yeah. And he's like, you know, this price is already the family price. It's the online price.
Yeah.
He's like, but we're gonna knock another 500 off for you.
Ooh.
We got a deal. Let's do it. And I'm like, I'm not. It's not exactly there yet. You know what I mean?
He's a
hardball.
salesman.
I just wanted. I was like, It's all good if you can't do it, man. I just wanted to, make a deal. But so we were already, not to like say numbers because I think it's probably inappropriate, but we were, at what number? We're down 500 now.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. He's like, let me talk to our friend. Where are you trying to be at? I was like, I'm trying to be at this one right here. He was like, oh man, he's gonna laugh me out of the room. I don't know.
How much more
He's
was
gonna
it down?
laugh me out of the room, like typical Ohio.
Well, he comes back.
He's like, they always laugh me out of the room when I do comedy.
Hello. He comes back and he's like, we can get you that minus $100. Well,
Back up
yeah.
100. Oh.
And I was like, you know what? That sounds great.
He's like,
let's do it.
You're
So
like,
far-
if you give me $100 bill out of your wallet
Yeah.
now, I'll do that deal.
So we're at $1,500 off.
Whoa.
Car, nice 2022.
yeah.
Already a good deal. He's hooking me up.
Nice.
And he's cracking jokes the whole time. You gotta understand, he's not
Like it's like
down.
overwhelming, and
he's
It's
killing.
like, dude,
so he like
we're trying to
immediately knew
do
you
work.
were
We're trying to work right
comedians or
now. I don't care if he thinks I'm a freaking Cookie Monster
no. I'm
at the
just like
bakery.
sometimes I don't even want to tell people for that reason.
Yeah.
Like if I'm buying a car, shut the fuck up.
It's like we're just
let me buy the
talking
car.
about, and he's cracking. He won't let up, and it's just like, bro, can you lock in? This is serious. And I was like, listen. I like the price. I got to take the price home. It's the end of the day now. If it sells before I get here tomorrow, I understand. But I got to go home, count my chickens, sleep on it, see how much I got to put on a down payment, all that. He goes, are you sure? I mean, anything could happen when you walk out the door. I was like, willing to take that risk.
Yeah.
And me and Shorty, we start walking out because the guy's trying to keep talking to us.
Yeah.
We're backing
Trying to
up
run
out of
material.
there.
He's like, so
dude.
where's your open mic list?
Dude,
I'll see you there.
He's asking me.
Can I
he's
go
asking
fifth?
me. He's asking me where's your, where are you guys? And I'm just like, hey man, like I run a show in the basement of a hot dog store,
Nice.
He's like, well, I
you've done
I
it?
used to run a pizza place, so we're good.
bro.
He's like, I eat a lot of hot dogs.
I love a hot dog.
And, bro, and I'm like, hey man, run a run a show in the basement of the hot dog store. You've been there, and I'm like, you got 2 tickets for you if you ever want. And he starts trying to crack another joke, but he doesn't have it in him. It's not here.
Ran out of riffs.
So he's like, I'm with a woman right now, by the way.
No, I'm pulling
Like,
a pocket knife on this man.
and he goes, oh, nice try. You can't trick me. Nice try. And we're like, what are you talking? Oh, I have
he's-
2 tickets for you. He goes, last time they tricked me into going to the basement of the hot dog store. And he's stammering, bro. He's
like trying to run a bit on
He's
you, but you're just
stammering
like, bro,
over his words. He doesn't have
the punch.
it in him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
And
not.
he goes in front of a customer and a woman. Not that women can't be customers, but this particular situation. He goes, last time I was in the basement of the hot dog store, let's just say, this is 2 days ago. Let's just say, me and my butthole will never forget it.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
And we go look at each other and we go, all right, man, see ya. And we walk outside and we just go, hey, that guy was talking about anal rape, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
I get home, we're riding silent for a minute.
I'm like picturing her reaction too, and I know that she's just like, "What the fuck?" Like,
It wasn't funny.
yeah,
It was such a crazy thing to say in a work environment.
It's so bizarre.
To where I'm like,
that dude's an HR.
I texted my buddy. My buddy texted me, the one who set me up with his buddy at the dealership. He's like, man, I saw the deal he got you. Take it. It's the best. I mean, that's awesome. Like, it really was. And he was like, you know, don't be surprised if it sells in the morning or something. You take it. I was like, yeah, man, but like the salesperson at the end really turned me off. He said, immediately text his friend at the dealership.
No way.
And I'm getting
You
a
snitched
text.
on him.
I would snitch on him too. The fuck? We need less
Dude.
people like that because
I get a text. I'm so sorry about my salesperson. I just got done yelling at him.
Oh my
God. I can't
you should have just gotten done
apologize enough.
firing him.
He goes, I can't apologize enough. And I'm just like, hey.
You respond, you're like, as a victim myself.
Well, dude, it's just like, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, man, my girl is right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I didn't tattle on him to his employer. Someone else did. But I'm like, you're talking crazy like that in front of a woman.
Yeah.
All this, we're going back and forth. He's so apologetic, the boss. And which is really nice. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He was way more apologetic than he needed to be. He was embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know? So that being said, I got another $250 off.
Oh hell yeah!
So now I have a car.
Yeah, now
There
you have
we
a
go,
car,
baby.
Because this guy was a sicko freak.
Dude, good for you for
Kind of worked
speaking
out
up.
into my favor.
Good for you for speaking up. They should have fired him, if you're asking me, because that happened. Like, I'm not surprised. Shit like that, I
Yeah,
feel like
1
I
in 5
attract that
women.
energy.
1 in 5 women have something like that. It's just like, dude, mind your language.
It is wild. You got fired over a phone call. This guy's like insinuating assault. They're like, all right, $250.
Right. It's like, hello?
Yeah.
They
That's
fire for less
crazy.
at the airlines. They fire for a lot less at the
Dang.
airlines.
Next time you buy a car, you got to roll in with a motorcycle helmet.
Yeah.
Visor down.
Yeah.
You're walking around the car like, vroom.
It was probably that guy who did that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's probably
that's
the same
fucking
guy.
nuts.
Yeah.
They're like,
It was
first the
wild.
plane, now
ridiculous.
this. They're like, Terry, come on.
Also, like, I think that if you're in a uniform, like a suit or something, or you work at anywhere, you shouldn't say the word butthole on the clock.
Yeah.
I just feel like that should be a
man
good.
called an ass. Say you got raped in the ass.
Yeah, you're so
You know
right.
what I mean? Don't try and
Did
like.
he say raped?
No.
No.
He insinuated
He
it.
did insinuate
Which
it.
was like more childish. Because if you're gonna make the joke, man, fucking.
Was this dude married?
I don't make rape jokes.
Was that dude married? Like, did he ever?
Divorced.
Of course,
he was
divorced.
Yeah.
He probably has like 12 kids.
Blames her, for sure.
He has one. Trust me, he talked a lot.
Oh my
you probably know a lot
god.
you probably know a lot about this.
What's his
guy.
big three?
That's funny. If I knew enough about it, my riff would be so funny.
What's a big three?
Like an astrology, like sun, moon, and rising.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's a hot dog sun, butthole moon, rape rising.
Whoa.
This
Rising.
dude, fucking god damn it, I hate that. I hate
We got a
that.
title for this episode.
Damn,
YouTube doesn't show it.
dude. As a server, I feel like shit like that is said to me constantly.
Oh man.
Like not to that degree, but like on the cusp.
I mean, I worked at
of
a pretty
things like
nice
that.
place, at a very popular place, but like people would. I just saw a girl at a party for the first time in a couple of years. I just like, oh no, I was just like at a function, and I saw her and we made eye contact, and I'm like, they're the same age, and I was like, don't act like you don't know me. I remember I was your waiter once, and I asked if I can get you anything else, and you
Yeah.
in front of all your friends said, yeah, maybe you can come all over my neck.
No way.
And I just went, that's crazy.
She said that?
Yeah.
Oh
Damn,
my God,
you're
dude.
just a magnet of like
She was sexy, but
sexual
like
harassment.
in the weird, it was like way too gross of a thing.
That's,
and
like,
her behavior that whole
disgusting.
night was such a like a.
like I'm
it's
a
like
lesbian
obviously
and I don't want
would've,
that.
like I would have,
You know?
I would have, but what the hell?
Whoa.
This is
Is
disgusting.
that a paperclip?
It's something, but yeah, that was like wild.
That is
Yeah.
wild.
So people just be saying whatever.
So you guys are both servers in some, or have
I
been
was,
in some
yeah, yeah.
capacity. Okay.
You
I
could
liked
say
it.
I serve.
Serving
Nice.
cunts on the
Luke's.
regular.
Nice, that's what's up, Tyler the
That was
Creator.
funny.
Hat.
You
That's
could
awesome.
say I
The
serve.
Tyler the Creator hat. What?
That is a nice hat.
I thrifted it.
So because you're a server now, I'm sure guys make a lot of crazy comments. Is there do you have to balance sticking up for yourself with job security? How do you handle it?
Honestly, my new place is a lot less bad.
Okay.
I was at a hotel before that, and there were a lot of creepy business guys that would hit on me.
They're
and
only in
stuff.
town for one night.
Yeah, exactly. And they'd be like, "I'm in room 402." I'm just like, I don't
Really?
fucking care.
We had a hotel above our place, so I would get
Yeah.
that. I used to have to deliver room service back before I was serving when I was a bar back.
Oh my god!
Because they could order from our restaurant, and I would go bring it up, and people were in the middle of having sex, or
Holy shit.
Guy opened the door and he just goes, "Yeah, come on, sit right here." I'm like, I'm not walking in.
I mean, if
We're doing this in the doorway, dude.
if you're getting room service, you probably are having sex.
Yeah, people would be fucking. It was
I'm
awesome.
gonna start ordering room service just so people think that about me.
Yeah, I never went up there. I was okay.
I will say, power move. If you order room service, answer the door in a sweat with a pillow just covering you.
Yeah.
People will think you're the coolest alpha dog in town.
That's
Yeah, for
valid.
sure.
I agree with that.
So do a little cardio,
Yeah.
and then right
Yeah.
when I hear the door knock, take all my clothes off, put the pillow, be like, "Oh, sorry, she's just real quiet. Thanks for bringing the
Yeah.
pizza."
And then people would be like, "Oh, just leave it there," and it's just like, you got to sign for it.
Oh shit!
I don't know what to tell you, bud. Take it out for a second.
They had to sign for it.
Yeah,
We
'cause
would
I'm trying to get
actually,
tipped.
we had to go and leave it in the room sometimes.
Ew.
Ooh, dang.
It was weird. But we got gratuity. It was auto gratuity.
Ooh, that's
So.
nice.
Oh yeah.
When they
a
would
little
have
auto.
me do it, I would.
What'd they set the auto percentage at?
25, which was nice.
That
Yeah.
is
And
a-
sometimes
I love
people
an
would order
autograph.
a lot. So
Oh,
if
we
it was
already
$100,
inflated the price,
you know,
too.
it's like
That's nice.
it's $25 for just taking this up the elevator.
Yeah,
I'll fucking do it. Yeah.
pretty good.
Wasn't too bad.
Like this elevator, I've been at 30,000 feet for years.
There you go.
A few hundred up is nothing.
Dude, my old job though, they just fired another guy. So there was a guy when I worked there that got fired for being a pedophile, and now they just fired another guy for being a pedophile.
And you know what? Let me be the first of us to say, I hate that.
I thought you were
I'm against that.
the first of us pedophiles, speaking for the
guys can't have
pedophile
hobbies?
community.
You got me good on that one.
Guys
That's what
can't
it
have
sounded
hobbies
like.
anymore.
Yeah, no, it's I guess one of them, I don't even know. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it because a cop told me and I can't
Oh,
The cop.
really. Yeah, no, he was like, don't tell anyone. So actually, never mind. But the first one happened in front of me. It was the FBI
Wait.
came to the
Oh.
workplace and took him away.
Okay.
I thought you meant the evidence. happened.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, no,
Look at
but
this kid.
no, dude,
Yeah,
but
an
we
A12.
he worked.
Jules
at
was
the,
like, I was trying to put the moves. This guy
no,
swooped in.
dude, no, but he did work at the outside bar, and from his outside bar, you could see COSI, which is a children's museum.
Oh boy.
So
So he was just scoping
he was a
out.
freak. I don't know. That guy was weird. He was always trying to get me to go to the pool.
Oh no.
Ew.
And he
Does
was
look
like-
a little boy, kind of.
I think that's what it was because no, when I went in wearing makeup, he wouldn't really bother me. But if I was like this and I wasn't wearing makeup, he would always be like, "You look so good without makeup. You look so good."
Why do people say that shit?
You want
That's
it-
such a weird.
And he was
wanted
like
to
a
play
little
catch with
man.
you.
No, yeah, he for sure did. It was, yeah. And he has a kid. So that was really heartbreaking and sad.
Ew.
But the FBI came and took him
should
away.
kill these men.
Yeah,
We
that's
should.
bad.
And I hope he gets killed in jail. I'm sorry. I don't
Probably
give a
will,
fuck. I have
honestly.
no patience or empathy for pedophiles.
Damn. Yeah.
So.
Title of this episode.
Yeah, in case
Patience
anyone
and
was
empathy
wondering
for
where I stand on
pedophiles.
the issue,
Yeah.
I'm against.
That is a
So,
controversial stance, and I'm proud of you. for
Yeah,
taking
thank
it.
you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a big, especially as an agent representing talent, to put that out there for your brand.
Have you ever told? I don't know if you've ever heard this, but one time I was
I've
telling
heard
someone.
a bunch of stuff. I've heard a lot of shit.
No, one time I was telling someone about this story, and they were like, "Yeah, but they're sick." They were defending him, and I was like,
I don't know about that.
"I don't fucking care. Just don't do it in front of me, or anyone.
Oh,
What do you mean? Yeah, they're fucking
He's
sick.
We should kill sick people too.
But it's also you whatever they are having thoughts. Don't fucking act on it.
true.
Are you good? Sometimes I want to crash my car. I'm not going to crash my car.
I was just thinking that. Sometimes when I'm driving, I want to see what happens if I jerk the wheel into oncoming traffic, but you just don't.
Sometimes I'm having a fucking mental breakdown while I'm driving and I want to crash my car on purpose. But then
And
I
you
think
choose
not all
not
the
to.
paperwork and insurance
Yeah,
and I decide against it.
Yeah,
that's smart.
they're
Yeah.
very
So-
mentally strong. Clearly,
Thank you.
That's impressive.
I'm working hard. Working hard at it.
Elliot, what did you learn from this experience with this creepy salesman that couldn't stop riffing?
My dad is like, you remember in The Sopranos? You ever watched The Sopranos?
I haven't seen it.
One of my favorite shows.
Check it out.
I should check it out. This riff is for Jules, but I'll be here.
Well, like Tony goes like, whatever happened to the strong silent type?
Whatever happened to the strong silent type?
What actor does he name?
Or the guy who plays him?
No,
James Gandolfini?
No. What he says about this Hollywood actor, he's like, whatever happened to that? The strong silent type. I forget who it was, but
Marlon Brando.
No, you never seen it. Anyways, my dad was like that, strong, and great guy. Everyone loves him. And I'm a talker, and I get it, and I like it. Comedy. But you look at a guy like that at the dealership, and it's kind of a lesson in adulthood for me, where it's like, let people talk. They'll talk themselves into a hole.
Okay. They'll tell on themselves for sure.
You listen. You're gonna get a lot farther if you just listen. Let people talk.
Do you know what I love about your story? Huh. When you were first telling it and you were like, I got a deal on a car because the guy was a sicko, and you waited till the very end to tell like the twist with that story. I was like, I love that this is how you're describing him as a sicko. As like, he's a riffer.
Yeah, he loves
it. It's like, he's just like riffing really bad. It's like, this guy's a fucking sicko. Like,
yeah, guy said bazinga, so I shot him.
Yeah, it's like, but then you got to the end of the story. I'm like, oh, he's an actual sicko. Okay, good. Because like you waited till the very end, so I was really
my stand-up's more set up punchlines. So
I really liked it. I think it was fun.
Thanks.
It was actually a compliment. I liked
it. Yeah, that was good. It was. Yeah, that's true. Because I was like, man, it's got the riffing virus.
But you know what? I was like, what a sicko, because I hate it when people do that.
Dude, shut up! I'm driving a car right now. I don't own this thing.
Yeah.
He's trying to distract you. Get you to crash it. You get a bonus.
Talker. It's just like you look at a guy like that, or especially the guys I used to serve at the restaurant, where I'm like, I'm not trying to be this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If listening's the skill you got to develop a little bit more, you know what I mean? Then let's do it. You better.
I like that. Yeah. That's a good lesson.
I fear that maybe this guy was middle-aged. I fear he might just be stuck like that.
Oh, he's done.
He's not. He's cooked done. For sure.
He's done.
We'll do a 5-year follow-up episode, and we'll revisit, see how he's doing.
Where are they now?
Yeah, a little where are they now?
Probably wearing a hot dog tie somewhere.
Yeah, around his fucking neck.
He's working
hanging
in the
from the ceiling.
He comes to your show. He's like, so where are my 2 tickets?
You're headlining Madison Square Garden. He's like, I knew him when he was in the hot dog basement.
He almost got me fired.
Yeah, he's going to kill me.
Yeah.
He's watching.
He probably is. He probably has a lot of free time now that he's fired.
Yeah,
he's got his job still. He apologized to me.
I just love that all it takes for some men is just like an apology, and they're like, okay, you can stay.
He's a good guy.
He's been here for 10 years. We've had 5 incidents. It's fine.
You know what I mean? It's not. It was a bad joke, really bad joke. It was just distasteful. Wrong audience, certainly.
Yeah. Was there a right audience for that joke?
Probably just like him later.
I'm just like, are there any women who work in that place? Because like, I'm worried about them.
Yeah, he was a dude.
I'm gonna send a tip in to the police on that guy.
Yeah.
All right, so we got time for one more. Elliot's returns.
I saw the word Muslims.
Dojo. Oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What if that was just me? I had written it on.
What if he was like, I hate this one?
He's like, no.
I bombed in front of 200 grieving Muslims.
Oh no.
I love that you looked into the camera for that.
I don't know.
Was it a funeral?
You'd think.
It was.
Your funeral.
You made it one.
It's like right when I first pretty good. Right when I first started doing stand up, we're doing this Arab American networking event. So we do
Arab American.
Arab American.
Oh, Arab American. Okay.
Ever heard of it? You're from Oklahoma. Arab American. So we do this music and poetry and comedy. A couple of us comics, Palestinian and Lebanese comics. We raised some money. It was right when the war started, so we raised some money. And then a guy sees me in the audience, and this is in Cleveland. And he's like, I run a similar organization, older guy though, similar organization in Youngstown. Would you, he messaged, he's like, can I have your info? Maybe I can. I was like, yeah, here you go. hits me up next month. He's like, hey, like, would like to perform, in Youngstown? I was like, does it pay? And he said, no.
Oh,
And I said, when is it?
I'll do it.
Because I was new. And I was like, well, can you bring another comedian? Is it just me? He was like, okay, yeah. So I brought one of the other guys who was on. And dude, we drive to Youngstown.
how far of a drive is that? I'm not
About
familiar.
is
with
an
it.
hour.
Okay.
Youngstown.
Yeah.
Okay. Since you're
Yeah,
from
fill me in a
Oklahoma, can I
little
give
bit.
him some background
Please,
information
go
on
ahead.
I
Youngstown?
would love to hear it.
I did an Ohio Lottery show in Youngstown because I work for Ohio Lottery.
Oh, cool.
I've never seen so many people with no teeth
Yeah.
and like also crutches.
A lot of
Whoa.
Yeah.
former mob. That's like where all the mistresses lived.
Oh my
and their
gosh.
kids.
a lot of people with like canes and
Yeah. Wow. But we
sorry.
No, yeah,
Fascinating.
we're driving there. And we're like, okay, let's do it. Fuck it. And we were kind of uneasy about it. We're like, man, the communication was so off. Like there was all these people and it's going to be weird for comedy and music and poetry, whatever, I mean, if it's like the one we did before, that's good. But like, I feel a little off just because their communication. And we finally get there. I'm speeding through the story a little bit. We finally get there. And it's like a very well lit, like banquet hall.
Ooh.
Oh, never a good sign.
And people start
80-foot
pouring,
ceilings.
dude, people start pouring in. And it's like 200 of the oldest Muslim people you've ever seen. Oh, wow. And you guys are white, so I'll say it. Not the funniest crowd. And then small children as well were there.
Serious.
And
The vibes
dude,
were serious.
it was not for the funny. And I was like, they know we're doing comedy. And he's the guy who organizes. Was like, yeah. It's okay. And we get the lineup. And I'm like, okay, doctor this, me.
3 doctors than you.
And then my homie. And then doctor this.
Oh my gosh.
So
Are they giving like keynotes or are they trying to be funny too?
I followed a 10-minute presentation on genocide.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus was the wrong
And
word.
they go, dude.
Actually, like,
I get on stage. They call me up. The guy leaves. The guy who organizes hosting the event. And he goes, okay, time for comedy.
Oh.
And I'm like,
great intro.
is it
Glad
Dr.
you guys are
Comedy?
warm.
Is he next? I get on stage. I'm like, you guys didn't want this.
What if you
I'm trying to be cute. I'm like,
You
you
just
guys
started
didn't.
doing improv.
You guys didn't. You didn't know. Is it okay? Can I tell? Is this okay that I'm doing? And they're like staring back at me.
He gets on and he's like, guess I'm not the only one killing.
Hello. Kill him.
Yeah.
I sell cars.
There we go. That's funny.
Basement.
I'm like, you guys, is it okay if I tell a joke? No one answers. And I'm like, go into this first joke that's like unoffensive, but it's like a real joke about how like my cousin's grandfather was Yasser Arafat's barber. And Yasser Arafat was like the former leader of Palestine in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
Very famous man. But he always wore like a kafeye. You ever seen the black and white, Palestinian headscarf for men?
Okay, yeah.
Always wore one in any photo. Which the joke was just like, barber?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just his homeboy.
Yeah.
Nothing. They're staring back at me, and a woman runs out crying.
What?
And the guy comes up and he goes, 2 minutes into this
No.
15-minute set.
No.
And how
I go,
long at this point have you been?
2 minutes.
No, doing shows. Like doing comedy.
Not many. Not
Okay.
long. Not long. But I should be crushing any other one. And then I get
This
off
is your
stage.
room, really.
Dude, I get off stage. People want to kill me right now.
So you really did wrap it up?
Yeah,
After
got
2
off
minutes?
immediately. I was like, okay.
Wow.
I was like, you guys asked me to be here. I'm gonna leave though. And I rode with the other guy, and he hadn't gone up yet. But eyes are on me. I go to the back room. I'm like, I think someone's woman ran out crying, and I found out someone pulled me aside and they go like, she just lost 30 family members in Gaza.
Oh my fucking God.
I said, what is this show?
Yeah, what the fuck?
So my buddy gets on stage and he switches up his whole shit. he just gives like a speech,
Whoa.
like a funny kind of speech.
Whoa.
Crushes.
No.
Yeah, they're like,
Because they're all like,
chanting
yeah,
his name after.
yeah. No haha, not as many ha-has as yeah.
He's just getting the agreement.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn.
Wow.
These people want me done for, dude. They're
Wow.
not. I'm like supposed to get fed after this. I'm like, am I? And the lady's not even looking at me.
Oh my god.
Oh
I just
my
wanted
God.
shawarma.
You
It
told
was
them
so
a barber joke. That's not.
and dude, when I tell you, I was sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't bomb harder than that.
Damn, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's really
No
rough.
funny ending at this story.
Yeah, no, but
Dang.
I mean, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Is that
That's
still
super
your
rough.
worst ever bomb?
I think so. Thankfully. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that is true. Thankfully. Yeah. Dang. I can't believe they hated you that much. I mean, you told
Oh, they
like, a
hated me.
barber
What was it,
joke.
like a few months in?
It was like, so I had, when I started stand-up, it was like 2021, I started hitting up open mics
Yeah.
that summer. Very inconsistently. You know, at that point, maybe a couple months later, we did our first event for that organization. That I
Right.
said at the original story. Then it's probably like a year after that. Still only a few open mics in between.
Right.
So I'd done stuff for this organization. I had done open mics. No one in the scene knew my name. You know what I mean? I tell people I didn't start until February of 24 because that's when I was like,
Yeah.
I'm here and I'm showing up.
Dude,
That
that's
was the
probably,
first time. You know what I mean?
you probably learned so much from that, though. Like
I will say, and that's the question.
if
right?
you
'Cause
did
I
that
know we
now,
gotta
you would
wrap
know
up, so
exactly what to do.
Yeah.
Well-
What'd you learn from this?
I will say,
Maybe
what I
not
learned,
the fist. Maybe
What I
not
learned-
Oh.
what
maybe
I
not
learned in
that at the
voting
end. Yeah.
What I
Thumbs
learned was maybe two things. One, you can say no to a gig.
Ooh.
You can say no
For sure.
to any gig
That
you
was a
want.
complete sentence.
Also, it was more deep. It was deeper than that because I had to drive home, and it took me a couple of days. I'm not the victim here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking, oh, this happened to me. No, this happened to them. Some punk ass kid, probably 23 at the time, punk ass kid wants to talk to us when we're here as a community, grieving.
Right.
Organizer fucked up. That's
For
on
sure.
him.
Yeah,
He
that's
fucked
tough.
up. Fuck that guy. Fuck that dude. But everything else is not their fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should not have had me there. I was not supposed to be in that room.
I almost feel like at that point, if I had gotten there and seen that lineup, I think at this point in my career, I might have just been like, I don't think I'm your guy, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like personally. But that's not something I would have done a month in, 2
Yeah.
months in, a year in.
Well, we had just done that one show.
Yeah, no,
And it
I'm
went
like,
great. I had a lot of Arab material. So now I'm expecting that show to be like the last
the
one. we
last
did.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when
Enough
that
to
guy
like it.
saw you do that
Yeah.
and was like, "Come do my show."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you know what I am capable of
It
and what
was
my
so
set looks
tough.
like.
But yeah, I'm not the victim here. These people have gone through it a lot worse than I. A woman ran out crying for good reason.
Yeah,
You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
really good insight, I think. Because I think it's very easy, like if you have
Yeah.
a negative experience, to be like, oh,
Yeah.
this thing happened to me. But it's like,
I wrote
well,
an
maybe-
essay about it a couple months after it happened on my Substack.
Ooh.
I titled it "They Might Not Need Me." And it's because there's this Emily Dickinson poem that I might misquote, but I'm gonna. It's "They might not need me, but they might. I'll keep myself just out of sight. A smile such as mine might just be exactly their necessity. They might not need me, but they might. And I'm certainly misquoting it, but it was this like I read that and then I wrote this essay because it was like that's how I felt. I was like, they might not need me. I was like, if this is what I have to offer, buddy, keep it inside. You don't have to do stand up.
yeah.
You do not have to do this. They might not need you. They might. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. If you can help out in the way you can help out, do it. But they might not need you.
I like that.
I like that too. I feel like a lot of times people kind of tell you the opposite, where it's like, no, you have to just get up there and do your material and like commit. But there are some rooms that I feel like I can commit, but it's like I'm not reading the room by doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no presence, no stage presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is
You're allowed to get booed off stage. It's not illegal.
But you're right there. That is true. You kind of do have to feel out. Oh, is this where I need to like stand in my shit and go for it, or is this where I need to make a big adjustment based on the temperature of the room?
Yeah,
that is true.
Because there's
no one right answer.
I feel like there are sometimes like your material doesn't matter. Like you need to just connect with the audience at whatever cost that is, and like, I mean, that's really hard to do when you're expecting one thing and you get there and it's like
tough.
Literally motivational speakers going before you.
True. Dang. That was a good lesson to end on. I feel like I learned something today. Well, hey, thank y'all for coming on Comedic Confessions. Thanks for getting up so early. It's been fun hanging at the fest, fun getting to know y'all. I appreciate you coming on. Thanks for sharing stories. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks for having us, man.
Appreciate
that was fun.
It was fun.
We'll go hang last day of the festival.
Heck yeah.
We'll make it memorable.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Hell yeah.
Folks, we'll see you next time. The few dozen of you tuning in.
Did you just flip them off?
Yeah, sorry. I'm a bad boy. My bad.